Hello, everybody. I've got a cat in my hands because he's trying to steal my food. He's trying to eat my chicken tenders. Oh my gosh. So, all right. Hi, buddy. Hi. He's so locked in. He needs... Oh, look, the cavalry's all here. The cavalry's all here. They were like, we know that we got cat treats ready. We got cat treats ready. Oh, and I don't know what Coco's doing. It's going up there, I guess. But we have 6 minutes left in the donation matching. 6 minutes left. Thank you to everybody who has donated. We are just under $100 away from the goal, the stretch goal of $1,000. Y'all are awesome. While I was troubleshooting, no, thank you, Dylan. While I was troubleshooting, a donation came in for $10 from an anonymous donator. So thank you. I saw you. I was troubleshooting. I had to end the stream and restart the stream because it wouldn't go to YouTube, but we are good now. So yeah, thank you all very much. And also, I don't remember if I got to Liv's donation of $15 of a Bean Boozle last night. I only remember doing one Bean Boozle last night, and I think it was Nevik, but I don't know that I did one for Liv's. I don't know that I did, so I think I'm gonna do that today. Yeah, I realized when I was checking backward donations, and I was like, wait, I think I missed that one. I think I was so locked in. Was it when I was suffering on the bow? And I was like, please, I love this bow. I'm loving playing this bow, but I can't win. So it took forever to 1-star. Yeah, I think it may have been during that, but we've got kitties here. I'm trying to defend my little light dinner snack from this man who wants them so bad. Wants them so bad. Do you want cat treats? It's actually, I want chicken tenders. Well, you're gonna get cat treats. So I can... hide my food. Hi, Slim! Yes, also don't forget giveaway entries. You can still redeem giveaway entries here on Twitch, not on YouTube. Sorry about that. Only here on Twitch via the channel point redemptions. You get one for every stream for the Big Man Cross Stitch, which I did just finish when I was being sad about Brazil beating Japan in the World Cup. It was a great game, but I was sad at the end. So I still need to finish, do the finishing bit. But he's all stitched up now. Yeah! So everybody gets one giveaway per stream, so you can enter today, and you can also enter tomorrow if you've already entered. Those are counted. Yeah, if you haven't done so already, we have postcards, I have stickers. Those are not free. Those are not giveaways like the Big Man cross stitches. But if you would like to donate $10 for a really cute postcard-sized art print by Mercy, you can do so at the link, which is pinned in the chat. It is down below on Twitch. I believe I've been trying to get into the YouTube video description. It keeps telling me it's saved, and then I check, and then it's not there. So I think the YouTube Studio dashboard just hates me right now. But it's also over on Blue Sky, and also in Discord. So you can also always go to my Blue Sky account of roseofbattle.com and find it there. Today I learned Doggo hates the cooling blanket. It is too hot to be attached to fleece blankets. So hi, Nox. Let me get these cats their treats. Coco is adorable. Scooter is adorable. Dylan is adorable. Hi! Yeah, come over. Beastie time. These are the Beastie Boys.
realize he gifted 1 subscriptions to the community.
That's a sweet little angel. No, we're only getting 1 today. We're only getting 1 today. Only 1. Good buddies. All right, I'm gonna sit now. Thank you. Thank you. He's like, but I know. I remember you have chicken tenders. Hey, Nevik. First of all, Felicia, thank you so much for giving out a community sub. Mwah, thank you very much. That went to G-Dash. Hey. Hey. So good. Also, thank you for another $15 donated, Nevik. We are up to $935.69 raised. I think, are there any... Do we still have a minute left in the donation matching, or is it done now? I think it is still in progress, but it is gonna end very, very soon. So if you are interested, get donations in now. I know I was like, that's gotta be a bean. So I have a bean from Livs, I have a bean from Nevik. Any more beans I gotta eat? Like, at least I have chicken tenders to eat right after. Be like, please, cleanse this taste. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. Wait, no I didn't, that's not me! That's not me! Oh wait, yes it is. I was like, I didn't just... That's from before. The Rose of Battle donated $250. I was like, wait. Nuh-uh. No, I didn't. I did for the matching. And the matching's now complete. I was like, which one of you is impersonating me? Oh my gosh. Hey! Well, thank you to Past Me for the donation match, which is now completed. We have now hit the goal of $1,000. We are at $1,000.15. $1,015.69. We are still going until tomorrow. If you ever want to get goodies and whatnot, make sure you do get the donations in for cute postcard art for $10. That is going to be at the link. You can also scan this QR code, which will be also available on the Splatoon screen when we switch over. I'm going to continue my quest to 1-star as many weapons as I can. I did the Luna blasters off stream. I didn't do the order blaster, which is just the V blaster. I really didn't like the V Luna kit, so I don't know if I want to do the order one, but if you want cute stuff like postcard, stickers, make sure you donate by tomorrow night. If you want a chance at the Big Man Cross Stitch, make sure you join our giveaway, which of course is free because it is a giveaway. Make sure you do so here on Twitch via the channel points. I'm gonna have my chicken tenders while we get into games. Also, hi Hacksaw, I see you. I'm dropping things. Now that Dylan has left. Right? Yeah, he's left, okay. Yes, I'm gonna cover international shipping. I got that part. So yeah! We've got the Switch on. So let's head in. I actually don't know what's in rotation right now. I have no clue. We're gonna find out, and then I'll figure out what weapons we want to start working on based on that. But if you all have any requests or whatnot, I will consider them, and if you've donated, I will consider them even higher. So I guess Nevik or Livs, if you have any weapon type requests or anything. Actually, let me switch back to the main screen. I'll do the bean boozles and then we'll come back. Then we'll come back and start looking through stuff. Hi, is it Stiala? that how it's pronounced? Over on YouTube, hello. Went to a Midwest emo concert, got kicked in the shoulder by a guy who did a cartwheel in the pit. Okay, what are people's opinions on, like, people doing stuff like cartwheels in a pit, in a mosh pit? I don't go in mosh pits because I know I cannot handle it. Also, I'm really short, and I do not like going in, like, the, like, down below where the pit is, because then I cannot see anything. Yeah, also glasses, right? I need these to see. But I have a friend, actually one of our friends here, NG, goes to a lot of concerts and frequently goes in the pit. But she is much tougher than I am. But yeah, I would never think of, like, people doing cartwheels in pits. There's a capoeira rota going on in the pit, great, otherwise nope. Stella, okay, Stella. Gotcha, alright, we're gonna get 2 out of here without looking. We have, oh my god, this is so yellow. It is, like, disgustingly yellow. None of these are a plain yellow. I'm wondering if it might meant to be, I don't know if it's wet dog or top banana or dead fish or strawberry banana smoothie, like between those two pairs. The wet dog top bananas is like a bright yellow, but it has brown spots on it, and this one is spotless. But maybe it is that. And then this one is like just a brown, which might be liver and onions and, or cappuccino. We shall see. You're in the pit at all times, or help pick people up so they can crowd surf? That's cool! Free throw and pool kids were amazing live. I have not heard of them. So they were Midwest emo? Cappuccino's the worst of the two? What? No, liver and onions is gross. Jovial cooks what I think is probably a good liver and onions, but I just don't like the taste of liver. And I really don't like the texture of liver. Blech! He even made it, like, taste less metallic-y, but I still was like, well, I hate this texture, so. This does not help me. Alright, I don't know which one to start with. I think I'm gonna start with liver and onions or cappuccino, what I think is one of those two, so here we go. Yeah, it's liver and onions. I don't like that. Oh, I don't like that. Oh my gosh, that's so gross. All right, one more, but I think this is the banana or the wet dog, and I have already had the banana taste, but we have not had the pleasure of tasting wet dog. All right, 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's banana. A banana. I'm gonna say that one was Liv's. We all got 1 out of 2. Whew. All right. Hi, Airpa. How are you doing? This from earlier? It is. You like artificial banana very much? I often don't love it. Like, I kind of have to be in the mood for it, but I love it when my other option is wet dog. Then I'm like, oh, thank God. I've never been so happy to taste artificial banana. I'm doing good, Airbo. The only bad thing that happened to me today was Japan losing to Brazil in the final minute of their first knockout match in the World Cup. Japan got the first goal, and I was like, oh my gosh, is Japan... Wait, Japan's in the lead in like the 20-something minute? That's really good. And so then I had hope. And then in the second half, Brazil really stepped up their game, and they narrowly got the tiebreaker goal right at the end. So then I was like, no! No! I believed in Japan! So that was sad, but otherwise it's been a good day. Let's see. Sadly, there's no, like, sort by freshness. So... Nevik or Lives, if you have a particular preference for what I should 1-star next, since you did both donate. Pencil? Let me check if we, let me just sort by charger. Pencil. Let's see. I've got the blue one 1-starred, but I have yet to pick up the red one not in a PB. So we could do the Snipe Rider. Actually, what even is the rotation right now? We could do Splat Zones on Umami and Manta. Alright. Let's attempt to get some okay gear on here. We'll make an attempt. And oh, I should turn down my before I even do my gear, I should turn down my sensitivity. Otherwise, I'm gonna be like, I can't hit anything. But yeah, I might do like a special charge. See if we can just get a bunch of storms. Sam, what's up? Turning on YouTube mobile because I can't get Twitch working at the moment. Well, I'm glad that we have YouTube running. All good, Lives. Get ready to see me with all of my snipes. I'm so bad at this class. Maybe in addition to special charge, we do some Ink Saver main. I say as if this will matter at all, cause I'm gonna miss all of my shots. You know what? We'll just stick with this. Alright. Let's do it. Gotta get back to work. Bye, Sam! Yeah, so for anybody who does not know a lot of Splatoon, the Snipe Rider is a charger that lets you strafe pretty quickly, as you can see, compared to other chargers. It takes 2 shots instead of 1. This is very hard to do when people are moving. This is the kit that is not considered meta, because the one that is considered meta has a very strong special of giving everybody, when they pick up the drink from the tactical cooler that you put down, boosts a bunch of their abilities and their speed and whatnot, and they can do super jumps practically immediately. If you die, you respawn with your special gauge exactly where it was when you died. Whereas this one's Inkstorm, which I love. I love me a good Inkstorm. Hi, Squid School. We are doing our first weapon of the day. There are a lot to do, a lot of chargers. I've got some blasters I still need to do. There might only be one dually that I have to do. It might just be the hoofs dually squelchers. Surely there are some shooters, like the L3 H3s that I need to do. Oh, so a bunch of the bows. We had practice. I did the bulbs bow on stream on Saturday. I'm scared because I'm bad at backlines, especially bows. I'm gonna die. Maybe my team just carries me. And then we win a bunch, and then that's how we get points for freshness really fast. I think this plan is foolproof. Oh, that's not where I wanted that to go. We got a splat! You know what? We're close to storm, so let me just get the storm ready. Go set up here. Die to my storm! See, my team just carries me! Probably don't have the scream weapons just because I'm streaming when I play silly weapons. Yeah. Hoofs Dually Squelchers is my least favorite dually. I was so upset when the third Dually Squelcher kit came out and they gave it screen. I was like, no! What do you mean my specials on that weapon are Wavebreaker, Chumps, and screen? It was so sad. It was so sad. Tragic. Nevik! Thank you for the 100 bits.
Nevik Link just shared 100 bits. Mayohi Mayoy. Imawa Bobbin Yoy Man Yeeter Mamoy. You doodle. Me SpongeBob.
Oh, is that why you went for the pencil? Ah, ha, 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 ha. Hi, cutie! I'm gonna assume that's how that's pronounced. And yeah, no worries. So thank you for the well, I guess it's not an offer, but you know, thank you thinking of offering were it feasible. Cutie, excellent. How are you doing? The creatures and the cats are wonderful. The cats are great. They're my precious beans. We had a friend visiting for the weekend who loves cats. Was very, very happy to hang out with our 3 cats. Dylan usually sleeps right next to me, but I think because we've had the air conditioner on in the bedroom lately, and he's a cat, he prefers warmer temperatures than I do, that he's not been hanging out as much when I'm sleeping, and so he actually hung out with our friend at night instead. Oh, 100 shots, 0 kills. Does it carry with the little orange tabby? Oh my gosh, a baby! Well, I hope that the orange tabby gets to their location safely. I'm in danger. I was like, I don't even know who I'm jumping to. I literally just want to not be right here at the moment. Get that dang thing painted. Yay! Doing things! I'm sorry I whiffed. Oh my gosh. In her safe place. Right, invisible baby. Oh, give your cat some love. Oh, I'm gonna give your cat some love for me. Also, I'm gonna snooze these ads. We'll maybe have them play after this game. Oh, yep, never mind. That's a dynamo. They should know that they can challenge me because I'm not a good charger. I say getting a snipe, but still. I always say that, like, the best pencils are ones who actually hit their shots as opposed to just putting down paint. That's not me. And I'm also really bad at wall placements because I don't play weapons that have walls typically. I have a feeling somebody's gonna rush me. Yeah, get... Oh. I feel like I'm gonna get rushed again. I keep trying! It's a struggle. It's a struggle. Hi, Splat Meme. How are you doing? Should be anywhere. Oh, invisible. Invisible. It also doesn't help that we have 3 chargers and a reflux. Like, I think we also just got really unlucky on the weapon screen. I could have sworn that there was somebody. I missed! I am so bad at this weapon. How are you doing, Matt? I'm not here, even though you just marked me with damage. I'm definitely not here. Help me! I can only get one shot in at a time. I can only get one shot in at a time. I can't get both. It's too hard. I'm so, oh my gosh, this whole thing is gonna be like Rose is impressed by backlines. How do they do it? She doesn't know. The longest range weapon she'll play is Dreadringer. Anything longer than that, and like, no. Yeah, I am having a nice Monday. How are you all doing? Has anyone else been following World Cup stuff? I'm gonna have ads play in just a moment here. It is currently 2-1. Germany, Paraguay. They should be done now, right? Oh, no, they're... Wait. Oh, were they 1-1? And then had to go and, So the way soccer works, when you're at the knockout stages and like ties are no longer allowed, you can't end in a draw. If it is a draw at the end of regulation times, that would be the 2 halves of 45 minutes plus stoppage time. Then they'll do like a short break, and then it moves into 2 15-minute halves. And if it's still a draw by the end of the 2 15-minute halves, then it goes to penalty kicks. So I would think that they are still in the first half of the added 30 minutes. But Germany is leading. About to play some Salmon Run, have fun! Right, ads are about to start running out for 90 minutes. 90 seconds. Imagine if it was 90 minutes. Oh my god. I will queue up for another game in a moment here. SpaceX stock went up. Dang it. the really good match tonight, which will be during my stream, unfortunately. So I cannot watch it live, but it is going to be Morocco versus... Shoot, who are they going against? The Netherlands. That's it. Morocco versus the Netherlands. I am cheering for Morocco. I have just been really hyped by how well Africa has been doing in the World Cup this time. I mean, they've been getting better. There are a lot of really talented soccer players there. So, they've been getting better and better and better every tournament, so I do hope that they will win this time around. It'll be very cool. Very cool, very fun. The US plays tomorrow. I kind of don't care very much about the US men's national team. I mean, if they win, then I'll be like, I'm pleasantly surprised. Good job. But if Bosnia wins, then I'm going to be like, woo, go Bosnia. So I kind of don't have any like personal stake in tomorrow's game, despite being an American. But I cared a lot more about Japan winning, and I also care a lot more about Cabo Verde winning against Argentina, but I'm also not kidding myself, and I think that's very unlikely. For people who don't know, Argentina won the last World Cup, last Men's World Cup 4 years ago. They have an extremely talented striker. If you've heard of anybody playing in the tournament, who is not a US player, you've probably heard of Lionel Messi, who is now the record holder for most goals scored in a World Cup career. So, yeah. Yeah, Canada moved on to the round of 16. Their round of 32 match was yesterday. They have moved on. Please don't snipe me. Oh, did that leader just get 2 of my players? How come I keep getting matched with other chargers? I'm like, no. I mean, I know they're better than I am. They're definitely better than I am. I am sure the leader is going to be more oppressive than I am. Hey, sniper, no sniping! We learned it from Dora. Oh. We'll throw a storm just cuz. I want to be led to victory by some front lines. Well, while we're waiting for the next match to queue up, let me see if I can... For those of you who have not been here during the charity streams before, this is our second to last day. We started last Tuesday. And oh, I would also like to say that even though I got no kills that game, I got several gold medals. We have some really, really cute giveaways. The literal giveaway being the Big Man Cross Stitch, which is only happening over on Twitch. Sorry to those of you who are on YouTube. But it is via channel points. The channel points giveaway for my Big Man Cross Stitch, which I just finished today! Other than I have to do the hoop back. But, isn't it? He's so crazy looking from the back. Cross Stitch from the other side is horrifying. So that is an actual giveaway, and then for redemption-wise, you can get yourself a really cute postcard by Mercy! Or you can get some really cute stickers! Yeah! They're really cute. Those are both through charity donations over on Tiltify. You can scan the QR code in the top left corner. You can go to the direct link on my Blue Sky. If you're here on Twitch, it's pinned at the top of the chat. You know what? I'm pressuring them. I'm pressuring them. That's what we say when we don't get the snipes. I'm like, I'm pressuring them. I thought I was gonna get one of those shots. It's hard to hit shots. I don't know why I kept stealth jump shoes on for pencil, but I did. Yeah, y'all are dead. I am not jumping. Beijing time! Yo! Have fun in Beijing! And then good luck with the rest of the flight over to Mongolia! Please finish them, thank you. Good rain. Oh, I got one hit on the blaster, but only one of them. That's the hard part. I'm not consistent with shots, so it's actually really hard for me to get picks. It's harder for me to get picks on the Snipe Rider. Despite it being faster. I just miss my shots faster. Are you kidding me? I think the plan of rely on my other teammates is not a successful one. Who would have known? Who would have known? Not me. Yeah, that match was bad for me. That one was not good. Let me at least get some money. Maybe I turned my sensitivity down even more. -4. -4.5. Put on different shoes. You know what? Yes, let's just get rain faster. At least that'll put some paint down. Get in some chip damage. Hopefully help my teammates. Ooh, and also the total for everybody who's fundraising for the One Up for Survivors campaign, benefiting Fred Hutch Cancer Center, is really close to
Symbiotic Kraken
$20,000.
just rated with 3 viewers.
Hi, Symbiotic Kraken! How are you doing? Thank you so much for the raid. We are raising money for Fred Hutch Cancer Center while I play weapons. I've never played before in Splatoon 3. Oh, thank God, my, fellow backline is a dynamo, so. Please don't. I got a snipe! I have terrible object damage. Trying to pressure the leader. It's for a teammate. Darn. Darno. Hi, 2002 S-Master. Hi, Kraken. What were you all getting up to in your stream today? Yeah, I don't really play backline weapons, much less chargers. Darn. Oh, Rivals with Simbi? Nice! I hope that you two had a fun time. We do need to get the left. Thank goodness. Please no. No! Yep, I'm dead. Oh my gosh. Got work to do. Good luck with your artwork. Artwork, Airbo. Yeah, I'm also excited for the Raiders Direct tomorrow. I did see that it's not supposed to be very long. I think it's like 15 minutes. It's a short direct. But I believe there's gonna be like gameplay shown some more on Nintendo Treehouse. They did show off some earlier this month. So I will be interested to see what else they show. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to get that zone. I'm pushed way back. I can't do anything. There's a Raiders Direct? Yes, tomorrow. Shoot, do you all remember what time? 10 a.m. Eastern. Yeah, 10 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Pacific. Also, remember earlier when I said that it was 2-1 Germany? Now Google is telling me it's not that, so... I guess the goal got taken away. So that will be interesting to watch back later. Want to know what the that flying salmonid is? Yeah. Oh my gosh, there's so many interesting salmonid designs that I'm really interested in and excited to learn more about. Very excited. I'm also very excited to finish one-starring this pencil because I'm very bad at it. I'm very bad at it. We'll pick a weapon I'm better at for the next one so it goes faster. Or find something that I'm close to one-starring. I also feel like this is, I don't know, for me, I feel like this map is kind of hard for me to set up on pencil. Well, yikes, there's one behind. Are you gonna get him? Nope, they did not get them. At least, like, charge up Storm. At least there's no, like, enemy charger to challenge me. Help me! Help me! Uh-oh. Okay, they got that. I'm gonna come over here. I'm gonna start watching this side. I think we have to go all the way down to get that. Oh yes, finally! A little bit more ink, go back in. I'm gonna put a storm out on that side. Ah, there they are. Help me! I like how Inkster realized that that's my better paint output. Yeah, because I can't hit shots, so it's a good thing I already had the other pencil one-starred. I was like, yeah, at least with like Inkstorm, I'm like, well, I can at least paint the zone. Oh, I contributed. I contributed. By the end of this, I'm gonna hit 25% of my shots. Instead of 1%. Oh my gosh, backlining's hard. Finally, I'm free! Oh, no! I was like, no, I'm not even gonna play one more game on that. I'm free! Jails myself again. Whoops. Olaf is making a stone wall during Pride. Wait, what? What did I just read? We're free of this weapon. All right. Let me find one that I think I'm gonna be better suited for that we have not already one-starred. Other than the hoofs dually squelchers. I don't know. Maybe. Meh. I don't know. Let's see. I have not done Slosher Deco. Ugh, that's gonna be kind of tough. There's another charger, the Squiffer. Or not Squiffer, GooTuber. Umbrella, yeah. I haven't done the screen arrow spray. At least that's a painter. It would be a little bit easier for me. Let's see what else we got. All these, really. Oh, the Anteater. Gotcha. That Olaf. My, like, first thought was, like, Frozen Olaf, and I was like, I am so confused. What else we got? There is the Wellstring with Hammer. Maybe I'll try to save that maybe for, like, a Rainmaker. Maybe. Got Gold Nautilus. Gold Nautilus could maybe be fun. Maybe. Also, Custom Explo. I've never done Decav. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about the order weapons a whole lot. I'm thinking we start with the evil arrow spray. I'm not even gonna worry about using screen that much. Maybe I should just use, like, my, like, that build on it, maybe. I don't like that one. Yeah, I read Olaf, and then my brain was like, do you want to build a stone wall? My gosh. Remember when you used Spoil Flings then? Blinded and E-Leader with screen? Yes. That is true. I will throw... So if I'm being evil, I'll be like, maybe I throw the screen at the leader. Ow. Uh-oh. Yeah, there was not a whole lot I could do about that. I was hoping. All right. Man, fighting with aerospace is annoying. Like your shots are like. I feel like worse accuracy than a junior. I I'm so used to when I'm playing a shooter, I'm playing like Splash, which has very, very good accuracy. Like, yeah, I hear you. Sadly, I can't fight you because I'm an aerosway. I think if I were to put actual time into an aerospray weapon, it would have to be the vanilla kit with Reef Slider. I'm sorry, team. I just want to one-star this. It's a bad weapon, though. Shoot. No! Uh-oh. Well, sadly I have to do a pretty risky jump because we kind of gotta go because they have very few penalty points to get through, and they also don't have a lot they have to get through after that. And this is a big map. Dang! This weapon's bad at fighting, which I knew, but I didn't like... I knew it logically, but I didn't know it emotionally. It's like, gosh! I do wonder if it's going to be better on maybe Umami. There are more choke points and whatnot, and it is more compressed of a map compared to Manta, which is very, very spread out. A very large map. Also, ads are gonna play in about 2 minutes from now. So they'll probably play during the next game, just so those of you on Twitch are aware. Obviously, if you're on YouTube, you're not gonna see ads when they're happening on Twitch. I don't think I have any ads during live streams on YouTube. Thank you all again for all the support during the charity streams. $1,000. $1,000. Almost $20,000 raised overall over the last 6-ish days. I grabbed one with Aerospray MG. Is that the one I was talking about? Is that the silver or the gold? I'm fairly certain it's not this one. I think the silver one's legitimately fun. Silver, yes! Like, at least this Aerospray does have Burst Bomb, which is pretty awesome, but, like... it's not a very good fighter. And its special's really bad. gosh. All I can do is stall the zone. That's for you. I feel like somebody's gonna come up this side. Or right there. This is so bad! Oh, that was a bad jump. My teammate shouldn't have taken that jump. That was really obviously a bad jump. Was pretty clear. Gosh, I got stuck at the end. I might change his build a little to have more sub-saver, to just like spam booyah, spam burst bombs. Stop marking me. Wow, any other shooter, I think I could have gotten that. That's so bad. It's the reason why I actually really like the other, like the silver kit. For Aerospray is, there is a really good combo between the Fizzy Bomb and Rave Slider. So even though the gun is really inaccurate, it's got a really nice kit, and it's a spray shooter, so it's gonna like paint stuff really quickly. But as you can see, it's very inaccurate. You have to get really close for the shots not to like completely miss all the time. It's a tough one. That was a okay push. We are all funneling to the right side. Man, I like even like I was like they're gonna go right there. I know where they are. Still can't hit them though. Man, this game's still active. Wanted to try it. I want to get Raiders, but it's only for Switch 2. It is definitely still active. It is not as active as it used to be, but I will say it is especially still very active in Japan, and playing in Turf War and either of the Anarchies. We're in Anarchy Open right now, which is considered the more casual Anarchy mode. They're the ranked modes. The non-Turf War modes. You can get grouped up with Japan as well, so it's not like locking you out of regions. So I still get games pretty decently fast. If you get high enough to ever unlock X rank, which is like a step above the normal Anarchies, those you can choose your region. And I can say from personal experience, having played in the Japanese X region 3 months ago, and then accidentally selecting the North American, but North America and Europe X rank this time around, queue times were a lot faster in the Japanese X rank. They were a lot faster. But that really only comes up in X rank. So I would say it is still active. If you have been thinking about getting a Switch 2, I am really excited for Splatoon Raiders, and I do know some people who are like, I love Splatoon, but I'm not really a person who likes multiplayer games, especially multiplayer PvP games. So I know they're very excited for Raiders. I'm super excited for Raiders. If it's anything like the developers did with the side order DLC for Splatoon 3, which was also single player. That was like a single player roguelike. I have high hopes for Splatoon Raiders. Also, I love Salmon Run, and that this is very like salmonid focused makes me excited. Hi, Jack Queen. How you doing today? He needs help. I need help because this weapon's terrible. Do you think I can be a flanking aerospray? Nope, they found me. I'm gonna buy Splatoon 3. I wish I had a Switch 2. Yeah. Man, I do wish that more Nintendo games went on sale. Because if, like, Splatoon 3 was on sale, I would say, like, that is an easy buy. But Nintendo first-party games rarely go on sale. But I really like it. There's definitely still people playing. For anybody who's interested in, like, getting into it, like, competitively or just, like, you know, trying it out, yesterday I did have the pleasure of commentating the Stronghold Beginners Academy Showcase Tournament. So that's all, like, entry-level competitive Splatoon. Wah-wah! Uh-oh. Dang it. Are you able to put certain abilities on certain clothes? Yes, you can. You can change up what abilities are on clothes in Splatoon 3. You could not do that in 2. It does cost chunks, ability chunks, which you can unlock at a decently fast rate by playing Salmon Run. Oh, see, I was gonna change my build to do more, allow for more burst bombs. See, I might have to do that after this game. If I could, like, oh, there we go. If I could, like, throw 2 burst bombs. This E-leader is keeping me away. I think they need Squid School at this point. I need Squid School! Jem offered to join me, but is busy and cannot actually join for games tonight. This leader can hit their shots better than I can, for sure. Oh, you had to set in your Switch too. Oh, yeah, I will be playing Splatoon on my Splatoon OLED Switch for Riptide, which is a Splatoon LAN in Ohio in September. And they are not supporting Switch 2s yet. So I will be making use of my OLED Switch yet again. Get him. Last question. Do you know of any cheaper controllers that have motion controls that are compatible with Switch? Compatible, yes. As accurate, no. I do have some friends who have used the 8-bit Do Switch controller, like the Pro controller. And they like it, but my friend who plays Splatoon competitively with me said that she does not like it for Splatoon. Other than that, she does recommend it. She just says that, like, the gyroscope feels less accurate, at least from, like, a competitive sense. I'm going the right side because I'm trying to see if I can... at least get that out, but watch me get sniped again from here. Oh, they fell! All right, we just gotta hold for a little while. Oh, actually, I could not take that fight right there against an Octobrush. Oh, this weapon has no accuracy. It has no accuracy. How to get into playing competitively? Ooh, okay. So I did mention the Stronghold Beginners Academy. Stronghold also has a Discord server. They also have a website. Let me pull it up. Let's see. Can I post that? Okay, I think I posted it in the YouTube chat, or I'll post it into the Twitch chat as well. That's SplatoonStronghold.com. I believe their Discord server is linked on their website. Yes, it is. So you can always join there. They have some guides also on the website. They have an entire section on the website called Getting Started and Competitive, with some like basic terms and whatnot explained in there. Some like lingo, joining a team, creating a team, other different ways you can get into it. But I would definitely recommend, if you're thinking of getting into it now and you don't have any like Splatoon friends to join a team with, or you don't have a coach or anybody right now, join the Stronghold Beginners Academy. Season 8 is starting soonish. The Season 7 showcase was yesterday because I was commentating that. And I know that their Google form is up for Season 8 for anybody who would like to sign up and try out. Or sorry, not try out. You don't have to try out for a team. You sign up, give it a try, rather. They'll assign teammates for you. You all can pick a team name. You'll get a coach assigned to you and a manager. They'll get you started on like how to schedule scrims. Some will even like start out scheduling some scrims for you. You'll get a coach to sort of like get you through some of the basics. Figure out like, okay, how do we push together? How do we do these defenses together? How do you play together as a team? It's really, really awesome. I super recommend it. But yeah, there's basically no money to be made in competitive Splatoon. There's occasionally a cash prize, but it's usually not very much, especially considering that it has to be split 4 ways at a minimum. I died to Wavebreaker. Yeah, like little prizes? Yeah, art prizes are pretty consistent. There are a lot of tournaments that will offer like an art prize. Ba, 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 ba. Leave me alone. Woo! Finally! This is the choke where I would love to have screen, but sadly, I used it earlier. The prize is winning. Yeah. Yes, it is. I have won one full tournament. I've won like the brackets of some tournaments before, but only once have I won like the top bracket. Because for a lot of tournaments, you will play in like a group stage. Depending on how you do in the group stage, you'll get sorted into a bracket. So obviously, you know, if you lose 0 to close to 0 matches, typically you're going to be put into like the top bracket, usually called like a gold bracket or an alpha bracket. Woohoo! And my team, Malibu Rising, managed to win an all-for-one tournament. Which was super exciting. Ah! Thank you! Just let us have the zone. Just let us have it. Okay, I've lost one. I might lose myself in a second. Yep. Here's the paintbrush. Miss Splatoon, you still have 1 and 2. Never touched 3. Yeah! Okay, so I do really like 3. Splatoon 1 was super fun, but very unbalanced. Splatoon 2 was also very fun, but competitively got pretty stale. In a way that I feel like Splatoon 3 has not felt stale. Ah! No! Alright. Nice. Still thinking about the Starfish main stage jet squelcher clip off it? Yes, yeah. Oh my gosh. You know what? I do kind of miss Starfish main stage. I do kind of miss that map. I do not miss Stingray. Every time I play Salmon Run and I'm getting missiled and Stingrayed out at the same time, I remember Splatoon 2. And I'm like, oh, thank God I don't have to deal with both of these in Splatoon 3 comp. Only have to deal with missiles. Don't have to deal with Stingray. And I'm free. I'm free from Aerospray. I'm pretty sure I have both other Aerosprays 1-starred. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, I am primarily a Dreadringer main at this point. I was a Dualies main, playing a bunch of different Dualies for a long time. And then my team really needed some kind of like midline option. So I volunteered. You know what? I'm gonna go try out the Gold Knot. Let's go try that out. I volunteered to try out Dreadringer because I was like curious. And then I ended up really liking it. Alright, I feel like we want some run speed, we want maybe some swim speed, but we definitely want some run speed. There, that's got a bunch of speed on it. I get the Stingray PTSD every time I queue into Salmon Run. These Salmon Run maps aren't as rectangular fish in a barrel style for Stingray. Marooner's Bay makes me cry. It makes me cry. What do we want? Whatever, we'll do this. I've never played this Nautilus. I've played a little bit of the vanilla kit. Never played this one. It's very much the get off me. Get off me tool. Did I up my sensitivity from when I was playing pencil earlier? Because remember I like reduced it down to 4.5? It doesn't feel as high as I feel like it should be. I might want to check that. I don't know. Why you die? I'm gonna die here. See, that's the aerospray kit that I like. Sorry, my friend. Darn. That's always me on the other side with their slide. They backed up the person I tapped. Darn. There goes the slide onto the right. Nice, they got punished for it. It's just the Hydra. Which means my team should be pushing up. Yeah, there we go. Bomb that in case somebody immediately goes to the dome. There is somebody over there. Uh-oh, I'm gonna die. I deserved that. I hope they had fun though. That was silly. I love getting Reefsider kills from like running over people. It's so funny. Oh, I was like, I have Storm! I do not have Storm. You can tell this is not the Nautilus I have ever played. Managed to live that one that time. Got the timing right. Nice snipe. I would have whipped that. I would love to just cap that left zone. That sucks. I'm gonna die. We keep not being able to cap both zones to apply penalty points. Because if we don't, if they cap here, see, they have no penalty points. They're just continuing to count down. We lost 2, so that's actually really, really bad. They're really close to taking the lead back. I also just lost somebody there. I'm gonna die here. Yeah, they win. I can't get in. Our team trickled. Our team trickled in the end. I would say that's like the biggest frustration when playing multiplayer in Splatoon is like when you're seeing your teammates like panic on a retake. Retakes are tough to do. I think doing like implementing and executing a good retake is one of the hardest things to do in Splatoon 3. Like even like high level competitive, a lot of teams really fumble on that aspect, and the moment teammates start panicking and trickling in one by one means they're taking 1v4s and they're gonna die, and then that slows down your retakes. You're like, well, now we don't have the like my teammates keep dying, so we don't have resources to push forward, so I can't really do anything. I can't win the 1v4. But it is what it is. I'm gonna try to keep holding the left. Leave me alone. Thought I was about to hit my special to be like, big storm. No. Oh man, there we go. Need people to read the context of it this way? Yeah. I wish that there were more specific D-pad callouts you could do in Splatoon 3. I made a video back at the end of Splatoon 2 on this YouTube channel of like things that I would, like quality of life updates I would love to see in Splatoon 3, and that was one of them. And it was very sad when it did not show up in Splatoon 3. Like, I would love there to be some objective specific ones. I'm stalling. I'm stalling. I'm getting close to triple splashdown being ready. Darn. We still got it. Darn, didn't cancel that in time. Woo, man. Alright, we've been... Actually, I'm gonna snooze this ad break, because this game's actually been pretty exciting. I'm gonna snooze that one. Okay. So, yeah. This retake is gonna be important. We do have a slider ready. That's not gonna flip the zone. One, because slider got, you know, changes to it. But it's okay if we lose the lead here. We just do a better hold later. I'm gonna go forward this. Oh, shoot! Shoot! That was my bad. I saw that and was like, I really want to take out that beacon, but I should have been like... You know who probably is there because they put the beacon? The crack-on roller. I gotta play my range better. Uh-oh, see, our retake's not very good, so it's taking us extra time. And that teammate just died. Yeah, it's not looking good. It's not looking good. That's unfortunate. Dying to a rain. Oh, yeah. Okay, I have to do a jump because we have no time. Can we at least stall it? No. Darn! See, again, it's the retake. It's the retake. Alright, I'll run the ad on Twitch now, then. Unfortunate. Sometimes it just be like that. Nautilus is pretty fun, though. Think. And it is a little tough with Hydra plus Nautilus. Our Blaster, I think, was doing a really good job. Blaster can be very oppressive on Umami Ruins. It's got a lot of corners you can kind of peek safely by just being like, okay, I'm gonna try to get like indirect hits from like around corners, and that's how you can check for people. But even if you don't do that, that particular kit comes with the point sensor, so you can like, you know, find where people are. Stop standing here. I clearly wanted to be here. Baited that. But yeah, with the triple splash on this weapon, I'm trying to be like, okay, I'm waiting for a front line to rush me, not paying attention to that I have my special ready. You really need to get both zones, though. I'll take it. I was like, we need something. We need something to happen. I'm gonna go play up. Alright. Please save my job. Unfortunate. Leave me alone. That was good patience from that roller, waiting for the vacuum to finish. My bad, didn't see that. They're still there. They're still there. They're still there. They're still there. Okay. Me when I frantically am like, ouch, 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 ouch. There's somebody there. There's somebody there. I don't know, I just feel like my team's spacing hasn't been very good. We've been losing a lot of fights. Unfortunate. And they're aura'd now, so... Yeah, like, this is kind of just, like, an unfortunate thing of, like, I think my teammates are not really considering team plays. I used to feel like when playing competitively, doing like solo queue stuff was not that good. Except, hold on, let me see if we can get this in time. Probably not. I used to think it was only good for like mechanics, but I think it is actually very good for game sense and game awareness and getting a sense of, okay, ideally, what would my teammates want to be doing now? What can I do to set myself up for this? And that's good. Because even if you can talk with teammates, being able to like have a sense of where they are and what the opponents are doing is very, very important, very helpful. This game is too fast for you to be like doing a ton of information calls where you are like saying like, I'm gonna go this way, this opponent's over here, and like to only do that sort of stuff. It always feels a bit rougher to play on position. The philosophy of sides and domain retake feels wonky. It does. The geometry is blah. Blah. Yeah, you can tell looking at this, like, our team really struggled to get kills. I think our team was just, like, diffed. They just got mechanics diffed. In addition, I think, to team play diffed. I kind of liked some of the VAC stuff from our 96 gal. I don't know that they were all implemented well, but I liked the idea. I think there were a couple really good VACs. Had to play with a friend once who hadn't played in a long time, giving directions like playing 2 weapons at once. Yeah. Yeah, it's tough. Alright, they have a gold dynamo and a flingza. I don't like the sea blast that they have. I'm not going to enjoy fighting that. That will not be fun. Yeah, I cannot challenge that dynamo currently. Go get him, buddy. Okay, I'll take that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I want to get that painted for a teammate. People on the far side to the left. I can't quite challenge that though, because they've got range advantage. I'm gonna get my missiles off of the zone. Unfortunate that they died to missiles. That was my bad. I completely didn't see them. They weren't even ninja'd. I just can't see. I am just blind. unfortunate that I whiffed. That was unfortunate. You know, props to my teammate. That was not me. I guess I was bait. No, I was about to special because I saw them coming in. I need our team to hold some zones and hold some positions. I can't believe I missed. I'll help you out, my friend. Ha 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 ha. I feel like trades are okay if it slows down the momentum of your opponent. I'm just kind of stalling at this point. Give me the zones! It's like, please, 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 please. The silent prayers when I stop talking and my brain's just like, please. Please, 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 please. Not's fun. I'm not amazing at it, but I think out of the flatlings, I think it's my favorite. I do also like mini splatling. Yippee! All right, next in rotation. Clan Blitz, Hammerhead, Robo Ramen, Tower Control, Scorch Gorge, Wahoo. Oh. 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 Well, I think I'm gonna stay in open, but oh, this is rough. That's a rough one. As a reminder for everybody over here on the Twitch side of the live stream, oh, okay. Over here on the Twitch side of the live stream, you can use your channel points to enter our Big Man cross-stitch giveaway as my thank you for us meeting our original goal of fundraising for Fred Hutch Cancer Center. Our original goal was $500. We have now doubled that. So you all are awesome. Thank you very much. We also have cute stuff that just flashed up on the side for a moment, but we have stickers for a $15 donation. You get these 3 cute stickers of my Inkling. The top one is designed by Lugovia, and so is the one on the right. So the Salmon Run sticker, and also the like the Rainbow Dread Bringer sticker, and then the one on this side. The art is done by Lexo Demo, with the logo by Mercy, who also did the Malibu postcard for our competitive team. So donations for those are still open if you want to grab those for me to mail to you. If you're interested in winning one big man that I have cross-stitched myself, just finished the stitching part today. I'm sorry, my friend. No. Also, we just lost somebody, but I think we keep playing, my friend. Because I believe it is 30 seconds now, not 1 minute. Yep. So it continues on. That is a lot of beacon setup. Silly Billy, why would you pick up our pity? Yeah, this is gonna be a rough one. But, you know, it also won't count. So maybe we just let them finish. But what if I also want to get shooting practice in? Yeah, they've got the beacon set up exactly where they need them to. They can grab clams. They need 2 more. Yep, okay. That's not bad then. We can just re-queue. Unfortunate DC. Thanks, Jack. So I hate this mode. I love Clam Blitz! But I will say that Clam Blitz in VC with competitive teammates is like peak Clam Blitz. Like, that's the best Clam Blitz. So if anybody wants to get into competitive, and then you'll see how cool Clam Blitz is. This time, actually, I'm gonna link directly to... There it is. The Academy for Splatoon Stronghold. If you want to get matched into a team... You get a coach and manager. Would recommend. Do, 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 do. I messed that up. Darn. I was hoping they couldn't hit me. But yeah, unfortunately your teammates need to like not die constantly in Clam Blitz. That is important. I also did not need to die. Alright, I've got splashdown for if they try to get in here, but that's only if they don't shoot me down first. No, I was gonna try to splash down there, but oh. Could not hide because I got marked. Yeah, this is gonna be tough. I also think this is not a fantastic map for Nautilus. Nautilus definitely likes more flat ground. There's unfortunately just like a lot of stuff to block shots and make it difficult. So yeah, unfortunately, this is not going to be a great one in terms of a matchup into my weapon. And this 96 claw has been doing a really good job of like countering me. Grab that pity because a new one's going to spawn in once the basket closes. Yeah, I haven't really actually been able to get past mid. I'm with 3 front lines. I feel like they should be able to make something happen, but I think they're just getting mechanics diffed again. There's only so much I can do on this weapon. I might switch to tower control after we 1-star this so I can play some blasters. But yeah, unfortunately, like, my 3 front lines plus me as an anchor, Nautilus doesn't have that much range against their weapons, and especially on this map, it's rough. Why would you throw the ball up that high? Nobody can get there. Yeah, I might die here. We got to 40. Sadly, I'm gonna die here. We got no claims right here, so. It was a good try. Got down to 37 on 1 push. I wish that would have happened much earlier. But yeah, you notice, like, my team, like, would not push up past mid until they were like, well, okay, I guess we have to now. It's overtime. We have to go now. And I make fun of that because my team has done that. Did you have a bad experience, Luna? Because like most people I've talked to, in and out of the academy, like, well, I say in and out, people who have staffed it and also people who have played in it, like, have had good experiences. But if you had a bad one, then I'm sorry about that, and that sucks. I had a fun time commentating it last night. There were some wild matches. But if you had a bad time and if you haven't brought it up to the Academy staffers, I would definitely recommend that you do. Or if you're really uncomfortable with doing that yourself, like having it like tied to your identity, if you want to DM me and I can pass something along and remove your name from it, just so that like they have some feedback. But also no pressure on that. surely we get the 1 star soon, right? Alright, well we have a tent this time, so maybe that'll help, but I don't know. I'm trying to get some paint on the ground. Ooh, I missed that one. Alright. Early picks. We need to get some more clams in if possible. That might be the end of that push. Yep. Yep. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Okay, I wouldn't be surprised if they put that on me. Nope, that's also a good spot for that. And try to keep things painted for my team. Oh, nice. Darn! No, my friend, we can't push yet. We can't push yet. That is a terrible choke that we have to clear together. Ugh. Kindly zone this area out. That is unfortunate because we just went 3 down. And have nobody guarding this here anymore. People did resin pretty quickly, so that is something. Oh! They do have the clams to get the lead. If they get both of those in. Oh, nope, they lost one power flame. They'll probably get that one in. Got one with the bomb. They didn't see. They don't sneak in anybody. Let's see if I can get this. Got it. Oh, I was gonna be like, I don't want to open their basket unless it is an overtime when we end the game. So I'm glad that a teammate made a run to the basket this way as they were getting into position so that I could jump to them while I was not being attacked and throw it in. Thank you, teammate. Don't always do that. Sometimes it's very predictable and you do not get away with it. But in that case, I liked it. I liked it. Awesome. Let's switch to a blaster, I think. Tower control, Scorch, and Wahoo. Yeah, let's switch to a blaster. So that's another one down. What blasters do we have yet to do? Like I said, I did the Lunas off stream. Those were fun. I have not done the Gleams blaster with Beacon and Crab Tank. That might be nice. I need to get both of the range blasters. One of them's really close. Actually, maybe I'll just do that one first because we're so close to getting that one. What do we want for a build here? What do we want? We got Suction Bomb and Wave Breaker. I'm gonna run Twitch ads the 90 seconds right now while I'm figuring out a build. Not a perfect build, but you know, a basic one. Alright, let's do Comeback. Comeback. Do that one, and we'll do... Give us some extra speed. Sure. Let's do that. All right. Boop, 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 boop. I am excited for to try out the Gleams blaster though. I have to remember not to jump a whole lot. Definitely less accurate when jumping. Oh boy. Alright, we got a leader on both sides. Got a Nautilus on ours and a roller. So we really don't have a ton of paint. So that's gonna be a little tough for me. Darn. Just a little slow. I didn't even trade them? I could have sworn I hit them. I could have sworn that was going to be a direct, too. Ooh. Okay, well, they're unfortunately already on their final check, and yeah, our Nautilus did not pick a good position, and they win. Wow! Not that I played amazing, but still, wow. Well, I'm kind of hoping the next match get a little bit more paint on our side. Hopefully. That was rough. Just that, man. They all left me. Do. Definitely more paint on our side this time. They also have 3 shooters and a charger. There we go. Just say, at least I indirected them. Let's go, BB Queen. Good vac to block that shot. Uh-oh. Yep. They do unfortunately have more movement than I do. Even with my swim speed up build. There we go. Shoot. I would not have vacuumed there. There's nobody really over there to help. Please. Get their vacuuming out. I'm tired of it. Help me! Gosh. Because I'm running so much swim speed up, I don't have more like ink saver main on this. Got that. Nice. I need to get out of there for a moment. Oh, shoot, I missed. I missed again. I didn't miss the third time. But, unfortunately, I was in a 1v2. This, range blaster is a little too slow for that. Darn. I am seeing why more people play blaster as opposed to range blaster. The hitbox is a lot more forgiving on blaster than it is on range blaster for directs, especially. I think that was an early back. Yeah. That was an early back. I think should have saved it for being on the tower. Not terrible though, but I'm gonna be excited for when this one's done. Switch over to Gleam's blaster. Bigger hitbox. Have some beacons to keep the tempo up for the team to get in quick. Yeah, because we were getting a lot of splats. We just, like, unfortunately, they got very important splats for when we were pushing. Eight whole points. Oh man, is the Germany-Paraguay thing coming down? Did it come down to penalty kicks? It did come down to penalty kicks. Okay, I won't say who won. But wow. Oof, they've got beacons. Leave me alone. Yeah, running me down will kill me. Sorry, friend. Yep. All my teammates are gonna die. Leave me alone. Darn. Yeah, these beacons are gonna be really annoying. I can't super easily go after them. I got that one out. We barely have the lead. Oh, I missed. Yeah, this like one starring all the weapons has been interesting because it has been like teaching me some weaknesses that each weapons have, and I'm like, oh yeah, like running down a range blaster, I'm like, oh god, please do not run me down. I have range, I need to play my range, and if you get up close to me, the blasts tend not to be great. I got lucky on that one. Didn't even need the direct. We've got momentum. Haven't cleared the final checkpoint, but getting that far is good. Hi, G-Dash! Congrats on the gifted sub! You got one earlier today. It has been too long since I've played Tetras. Yeah, I've been one-starring weapons, and I saw that tower control came in on Anarchy series. I was like, well, let me work on some blasters one-star. They're hard! Range blaster is really hard. Normal blaster, I must say, not that hard. Range blaster? Hard. They're gonna be coming in fast because beacons, so tempo's gonna be in their possession. Oh, that sucks. I tried. I think they get lead. That's so unfortunate. Because we were doing really well until that last, like, minute and a half. Ah! Darn! I am not even worrying about my ranked points at this point. Alright, time to go for what I think is an easier blaster. Gleams, 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 gleams. Hi, Dylan. Do you want to say hi to chat? Hi. Say hello? How are you doing? What's up? Mwah. He's a good baby. Yeah. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Mwah. How you doing? How's life? I'm hungry. Always hungry. It's Dylan, my sweet baby. Hi. Yeah. He's purring. What's up? We're playing some Splatoon. What's up? Gonna hang out with us? Gonna hang? There's nothing on that plate. Well, there is crumbs. There is crumbs, and you have spotted the crumbs. That is true. You have spotted the crumbs. They are right there. That's right. It's like, Mom, please. Can't I please lick the plate as a treat? As a treat. Mwah. Yeah. He's gonna be bad. I might have to lock him out. You gonna be bad? No, me never. Me never be bad. Not Dylan. He's circling. Oh, sweet baby. Sweet baby boy. Hi. Hi, I know we're playing. Goodbye now. I love you. I love you. I love you. That's a sweet baby boy if I've ever seen one. He is so good. He is so good. All right. All right. I'm gonna jump to the beacon. I'll replace it with a new one. They do have specials ready to go. Unfortunate. No fortunate. Well, so far not going great. Okay, I'm gonna try not to get hit by that for y'all. Yeah, this is not looking good. Get that umbrella! Get that umbrella! Yeah. I'm gonna put a beacon here. And I'm gonna put one here. Well, backboarded. Go get him, 52. Just gonna reposition. Oh my gosh, I'm like trying to help clear here, and I think I should have been looking forward more. I didn't really trust my teammates to get it. Maybe I should have. Oh my gosh. I feel like we're just really getting picked off a lot. Whew. No. Oh my gosh. And you gotta say, I'm very sorry to the people who play Squiffer, but I don't like it when I get Squiffers on my team. I'm sorry. It's just a rough weapon right now. I will say that Splatoon doesn't know how to do matchmaking with Squiffers very well. In terms of like how it's like trying to set you up with your teammates. We have not been through mid for more than like a few seconds. Well, man, you know how crazy it is to get knocked off of that tower like a crab compared to even Kraken. Even Kraken doesn't get knocked off as easily. Crazy. Crazy. Okay, now having played this a teeny bit, I will say this is probably the weakest of the blasters. Of the 3 blaster kits. Yeah, do you think that this one's the weakest? I'm understanding why people don't play this in comp. I'm beginning to understand. Not to say that it could never work, but in solo queue, I think it's really tough when you have no say over what your teammates are playing. Crab's in a really rough state right now, plus this weapon gets so few grabs, because blasters don't paint very well, so, you know, it's gonna take a while to charge crab. Beacons are a great supportive tool, but not helpful for getting yourself in. I'm almost wondering if instead of a swim build, I want to do like a ninja build. We'll see. I'll do one more game on this build. Maybe change it up after. Maybe. Beacon right there. Put one down here again. There's one more there. Jump to this beacon in case they start pushing the tower. Unfortunate. Stop dying. Whew. Yeah, I do kind of wish I had Sea Blast, but I think I already have that 1-star. Push him away, push him away. This would be a great time to have crab. Unfortunately, it takes me forever to get crab. And I don't have a bomb that helps me paint either. I'm just trying to paint right now to get a crab. I'll use a crab from here shortly. Maybe stagger it. Use after theirs. Just a little bit longer. Oh, got the lead. This point I'm just dancing. Oh my gosh! Finally, got the lead. Got the win. Yeah, staggered specials are, I think, pretty important to do. Sometimes you want to double up the specials to be like, okay, we're looking for like combo damage together. And sometimes it's like, okay, I'm using this to create space and to threaten the space. And maybe you want to stagger 2 specials, use one and then the other for that, as opposed to popping them at the same time. For, like, not necessarily the most effort. Or, most return, rather. I just want to see... Cool. Hoping another win or 2. Yeah, I was laughing with people where I was like, yeah, so I'm 1-starring all the weapons. And then somebody said, well, I haven't done that, but I did 1-star a bunch of weapons back in the day, much earlier in Splatoon 3, back before the update that reduced the freshness amount that you needed to 1-star a weapon. And I said, I didn't. So you know what? I think procrastination pays off sometimes. Because now I am rewarded for it not taking nearly as long to 1-star a weapon. So, heh. Procrastination. Let's go. There we go. Darn, I was close to crab. Fate, you bastard, doesn't fire like a 52 cal. No, it does not, Dumpy. No, it did not. I think they were just a little too far away for me to get a direct onto them. So that's why that was an indirect. It felt like I was on target with the aiming, but it was just a little too far away. This blaster kit is tough. I assume they're gonna throw this around here. Excuse me. Oh, sorry, I got hit by that, y'all. I was gonna say, if it's any consolation, I'll probably die soon, then it'll go away. Generally feeling my connection is worse on OLED. Oh, I wonder why. Would this be for, like, playing on Wi-Fi or Ethernet? Just putting that there for location. Yeah, that was not good by me. We are struggling to get into mid. I am struggling. There we go. No! Getting unlucky against this Gluga. I'll put a beacon in mid. Keep it going, y'all! Keep it going! Just wanted to put a beacon a little bit more forward. This is not an amazing crab position. I also used it a little early. Considering how long it takes for me to get crab. I am worried about jumping and getting taken out on a jump. Whew. That was good. Like, I wouldn't say like I was great, but good overall from the team. It just took us a long time to get into mid, but at least once we got into mid, we kind of held space there for a while. I kind of knew, I was like, you know, once we get into mid, I think, and we get some space for us, I can set up some beacons to help us get back into mid whenever we go down. Yippee! Very good. How are we doing on the weapons? So in terms of shooters, most of these are going to be covered. Hero shot and whatever. That doesn't count. That's just V shot. Okay, I don't have 1 star on Splattershot Pro. Any of the pros. Or probably either 96. Or, any of the 3 96 gals. The Jets. I don't have... One of the L3s I don't. 2 of the H3s I don't. And the squeezers I don't. I actually have a decent number of the shooters. Definitely there are going to be some rollers here that I don't have. Yeah, foil flingza, the angle carbon, the triple splashdown big swig. Definitely there'll be more, yeah, more chargers. Some of the buckets, like Slosher Deco, both machines, Blob Deco, Custom Explo. Hi, Dino. And not too many buckets that I haven't gotten a star on. Definitely there gonna be a fair number of the Splatlings here that I have not gotten stars on. That page I have. Am I right that it's just the Hoofs Dually Squelchers that I don't have a star on? Yeah, it's just those. It's just those. What's up, Nuclear Core? Okay, most of the Brellas I won't have a star on because I don't play Brella. Yeah. Don't have the custom range blaster, the short rapid, the normal one, rapid pro deco and winter, burst bomb booyah S blast. Don't have hammer ink brush, or the new octo brush, or the new paintbrush. No Inkline. No Reflux Deco, or Milk, or Vanilla Wellstring. But in terms of the stampers, just none of I don't have the stickers stamper, or the rust wiper, or either decaf. But yeah, not bad. It's not a wild number of things that I don't have, like, starred. any of these close besides Hoofs? I feel like there were others that I like had points in. Oh, the mini Splatling with burst hammer. That might be a good good Rainmaker. Good Rainmaker one. Yeah. Awesome. Oh, you just got off work? Nice. I think I am gonna call it here for tonight for myself. Thank you all for getting us to the $1,000 mark. That's really, really awesome. I will be back for one more stream tomorrow. So tomorrow you can still get your stickers. You can still get your postcard. It's very cute. Tomorrow I'm going to be drawing the giveaway winner for the Big Man cross stitch. You don't have to be in here in chat to win the giveaway, but you do need to reply to my messages within 24 hours when I say that you have won. Also tomorrow, you can still get in another entry into this. So yes. Also make sure to get in your entry right now for tonight if you haven't done so. Today. You get an additional entry tomorrow. You can get multiple entries, one per day. Yeah. Thank you. I just finished stitching him today. Turned out good. I'm excited. So we'll draw the winner tomorrow. I'm gonna, give it a little bit. I'm gonna give it a little bit so that people have time to get in entries. So we might do the draw near the end of stream, possibly. I'm thinking. But yeah, so what? We are finishing off tonight at $1,015.69. So thank you all so much. Don't go anywhere just yet. First of all, if you want to follow me on my socials, I am Rose of Battle everywhere. You can also join our Discord server. And if you're over on Twitch here, we're gonna go do a raid on Twitch. Let me go see who I want to go send y'all to. Another Fred Hutch streamer who I believe is on tonight. Let me see, because I remember I was gonna try to raid Unicorn the other day and I mistyped it. All right. Unicorn is live. Unicorn is playing Pokemon TCG. We're gonna go raid over there. Playing Pokemon TCG while raising money raising money for, yeah, they're raising money for Fred Hutch. I think also raising money for St. Jude. But yeah, thank you all so much for hanging out tonight. I appreciate you, and I will see you tomorrow for our final day. Be well. Stay safe, stay healthy, get plenty of sleep. You have a good night as well. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate you. Good night. Bye.